make sure their room is dark, because they need to get used to the dark. The dark can't be something that they're scared of. I just have to reassure them that there's nothing here that can hurt them. Mummy and Daddy are just downstairs. Yeah, constant reassurance that they're safe, that when they wake up, it's going to be a nice day, and then just go through what's happening the next day too. Kids like to know in advance what they're doing.
Getting them off to bed early. At times, we like to get them active just before we get home, give them a bath, and so that they're, by the time they're in bed, they're ready to go to sleep.
Empower the kids to be independent, hey? If you start just trying to get them to sleep on their own, even if it starts with the light off and the door maybe a little bit open to let some light in, and then just gradually get to that point. It takes endurance, perseverance.
Either me or Helen will be up there, tuck them in, have their prayers, or they would like a story, or we make up a story. And then they'll just lie in their bed for maybe a couple of minutes and then they're off. We just leave them and then they just go to sleep.
When they're confident enough to go to bed on their own, you find that they're actually really confident all around. Shamar had a big breakthrough. Once he started putting himself to sleep, we found that he was becoming more independent just in daily activities. It all comes through communication, communicating with your child, not just, get into bed, that's it, you gotta go to sleep. Scolding's not gonna help them. In fact, it's probably gonna make them go to sleep quite fearful. Just make sure your children go to sleep in a loving, nurturing environment. If they want a bedtime story and you don't have time, please make time. The way your kids go to sleep could be the way they wake up in the morning, if you think of that.
When they're up in the morning, they're in a good mood and they like to get up early.
Go to sleep in a loving environment and they wake up to a loving environment.